are in a park called Wyman Park, next to a stream called Stony Run in the Hamden neighborhood of Baltimore City in Maryland. I am so fortunate to be able to live in the neighborhood that has this space, but not everyone can do that. The neighborhoods that are more black and brown and lower income here have less access to nature. They have fewer parks, they have fewer street trees, and that means higher heat levels, that means more flooding, it means overall less resilience to climate change. I'm Shauna Edberg, I'm the Director of Conservation Programs for Hispanic Access Foundation. Our mission at Hispanic Access Foundation is to connect Latinos with partners and opportunities to improve lives and create an equitable society. And I think we can talk about that with relation to parks like this because they are such crucial levers for bringing equity, because nature impacts not just biodiversity, not just climate change, but also children's education, health, mental health. It improves businesses. It's this crucial lever for improving so much of society, and we need more of it in every neighborhood, not just white and wealthy neighborhoods. One time I was exploring and I tried to come here from the Hopkins campus, but I couldn't because back then, it was more than a decade ago, it was not as restored and didn't have this lovely trail that we have here today. It was really not a welcoming environment for anybody to be in. And so I think being able to come back here now as more of an adult who lives here, it's really special because it just shows how one small change, adding a trail here, can make such a difference to the usability of this space to all of the neighborhoods here. We like to come here down in the summer because it's cooler, of course, by the water, but you can't really swim in here. I have seen families who will take their kids here and let them dip their feet in the water, but no mouse in the water, no open scratches, nothing like that, no splashing. You have to be really careful because it's polluted. Sometimes there's sewage overflows. And I think that's really important because it shows that we have this resource that we can't fully use and enjoy. If I want to swim somewhere with clean water, I have to drive 30 minutes north away from, the agricultural outflows and the sewage outflows to get to a clean source of water. So I just think as much as I love this place, there's more that it could be. I think mostly it's the same changes the rest of the city has gone through. It's gotten hotter, which makes it even more of a refuge. I'm really grateful for it when it rains because it seems like every rain now is a flood event, and we frequently get sinkholes here because of floodwaters. But having this here means that all the rainwater is collected, which means that my home is safer. And again, I want there to be greenery and a place for rainwater to go for everyone so that nobody else has to deal with these floods and these sinkholes. I'm still recovering from a COVID infection that I got about a month ago, and I lost my sense of smell. And I found it really traumatizing. Actually, it really hit me for the first time when I came down here and realized that I couldn't just smell the atmosphere anymore. And now that I thankfully have my sense of smell back, it is just something that I'm forever grateful for, that I can come down here and smell the sweetness of the summer flowers and the richness of the soil and the moistness of the river and just the greenery. It's an all senses experience down here, and I really love it. I think it's important not just for the public, but also our decision makers to know that it's not just about having these amazing parks and spaces nearby. You also have to be able to get to them. So to use another example of a park that's nearby, Druid Hill Park is a walking distance from here. Walking distance from my neighborhood, I should say, but to the historically black neighborhoods on the other side of the park, it's blocked by a highway. And that's a huge injustice. And we can make it better. We can make it more accessible. So it's not enough just to have these parks here. You have to integrate the whole structure and the historical racism impacts from what has been done to our cities and our spaces to make nature more accessible for people.